Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your money and career guidance, and this is for the next couple of months, so March and April. Okay, I tend to do money and career over a longer period because I think that makes more sense. So this is what we have. Okay, let's bring the camera down and see what we've got for Sagittarius, please. And this is money and career, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching for my Sagittarius, please. Thank you for being here. Welcome or welcome back. Okay, we've got a change in the wind. Does not surprise me. Yang. Now they're telling me to shuffle again. What else for Sag, please? What's going on for Sag for money and career? TikTok, message in a bottle, and yin. Well, isn't that a nice balance? You've got the yin and the yang. Okie dokie. All right, let's start with these and then we'll bring the tarot in. Okay, so first of all, to let you know, March the 20th, beginning of Aries season, is the astrological new year. Most of you know that, but not all of you know that. So forget January the 1st, that's the Gregorian calendar. The real universal new year is March the 20th. And so we come into this energy as we come into March of closing out the old year and opening up to the new year. And we've been feeling this change for some time. Now, this next new year from March 24 to March 25 is all about freedom, liberation, aligning with your greatest self. It is about moving you into a higher vibration. So if there are people around you or situations around you that are lowering your vibration, you will be heavily feeling the influence to move on, to let go, to make changes. And everybody is having very similar messages. Okay, so 2024 is an 8-year, and so really that 8-year begins, and an 8-year is about abundance and freedom and flow and infinity and everything opening up. That really begins in March. And so this reading for March and April is really tapping into that in terms of your money and career. Now, I want to emphasize here, if I can get my words out, we're not just talking about career. All right, many of you that watch me are retired, or you're stay-at-home parents, carers. It's not about a job for you, but it certainly is about money. So we talk about home because home is your biggest investment. We talk about relationships sometimes that have a big impact on your money. But we also talk about career, so jobs, and for my entrepreneurs, self-employment. Let's see what is going on then. So, as I said, a nice balance between the yang and the yin. All right, yang is number one. It's masculine energy to do. It's fiery energy to get on with it, to take action, to make things happen. And yin energy is the feminine, to balance it up with the feeling of it, intuiting into it, going into the emotional flow of it. Okay, so there is a change in the wind, as we can see here. All right, we've got this change wanting to come in, and this change, number 12, is a 3, and that's about growth. So we're growing, we're expanding, and we need to take action on that change, and we need to take the action now. Number 3 again, you see, 30. It's all about this shift and change to grow and expand. So we've got message in a bottle here. Number 15 is a 6, and 6 are very spiritual numbers. And so it's listening to the inner guidance from yourself, first of all, your I am, your instinct, your intuition, your internal sat-nav. But it's also listening to the signs and synchronicities that the universe will give you with those kind of serendipitous coincidence moments. There's no such thing as a coincidence. It's all kind of divinely orchestrated. So listen and look for those messages and then act upon them with that yin energy to feel into it. Yes, it feels good, it feels right, I'm going to go with that. But we are being asked to do it now. That TikTok card, I didn't show you this one so close, that's the hands of the universe, hands of God, with the fire in the hands there, saying it's time for you to step into your leadership role, to take charge of your life, to take charge of your well-being, and let's make those changes that need to happen. So let's find out some more. Sagittarius, money and career, please. That's the wisdom of the oracle. This is the Tarot of Dreams. Tell me more for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Okay. All right, we've got the Four of Coins, the Devil, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and Strength. Lovely. Let's get the other deck out. This is the Moon and Stars Tarot. Okay. Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Money and career. Three of Cups, celebration coming in. Six of Swords, moving on from that devil energy. Nine of Swords, nearly there. Oh, we've got the Devil again. Those fears are popping up though, aren't they, with the Knight of Pentacles. But we have the strength to overcome. All right, so we've got the Devil showing up twice. Now, and we've also got strength, and that's it on the major arcana. So this double message of the Devil is in something important we need to take notice of, because the Devil talks about restrictions, fears, insecurities blocking us. All right, I'd like to do that, but I'm too scared to. I'd love to move away, but I couldn't possibly because my family won't let me. It's those controls around you, and the Devil showing up is saying this is the time in March and April where it's really time for you to, it's time, TikTok, or I said time 2 or 3 times now, it's time for you to take control of your own life and your own destiny. Okay, so we're going to overcome those restrictions. We're going to get on with our life despite what other people think or do. You're saying, no, this is right for me and I am moving on. All right, so we've got a change in the wind. So this could be a change in job, home, career, attitude, finances. We've got this change coming in. Now, it's rooted down by the Four of Coins with the Three of Cups. So this is predominantly about, I want to feel safe and secure, and I want to know that there's enough. The Four of Coins is a card of there is enough. There he is with his coins in his little chest, but he's got it kind of contained in this container, with a key round his neck, like I'm controlling this. It's not really about trust, is it? And sort of allowing the flow. It's like, oh, I better hold on to this really tightly just in case. That's an energy of control and lack, and that's sort of the Devil energy, get the fear getting in the way. So we need to overcome this and say, right, I'm going to go for it. And change is hairy, scary, and it does tap into our insecurity. But if I can just trust and let go of any fear around it and just really going with the flow and taking charge, there's something wanting to come in that's going to give me cause for celebration. The Three of Cups is a celebratory card. So this change is a good change. And yes, it can tap into your insecurities, but it's saying, I can do this and I'm doing it. And yes, I have fears, but I'm taking the action and I'm not going to allow anyone or anything to get in my way. That's very kind of King of Wands, Emperor energy. It's like, no, no, and no. I'm going to do what's right for me. I love the fact that it's rooted down by the Six of Swords, which is moving on. It's moving on to smoother times, easier times, less restrictive times. It's stepping into that freedom that you know you want. Freedom from whoever or whatever this Devil energy is. So it could be family, it could be your job and feeling and believing that there isn't anything better, so you've got to stay where you are, rather than taking control, taking charge with that yang energy to believe in yourself and say, I can absolutely do this and I'm doing it. And you're making things happen. And you're making things happen now with the TikTok. All right, so we've got 30, we've got 3. It's, you know, we've got the 1 and the 2 and the 3. We're moving up the ladder, moving towards that enrichment that you are wanting. Because right now it's hard. We've got the 9 of Wands with the 9 of Swords, all right? And so we recognize it. Right now it's hard. Nine of Wands, battle weary soldier, like, oh, my days, just give me 5 minutes. I just need to catch my breath. I am anxious. I might be having sleepless nights. I might not be feeling too well. I might have been stressed out of my tiny brains, and that's affecting my health and well-being. But those, you see, we can see as real negative and kind of go, oh, I just feel so awful, life is so awful. Or we can say, I do feel absolutely crap and I have to make changes to get out of this. I cannot and will not put up with this anymore. I have to find something better. There must be something better. And I'm going to align with it. And whatever this devil energy is telling me it won't work, don't bother, you can't do it. Well, frankly, to go stuff yourself. I'm making things happen. So we do have this energy of nearly there, and I am stressing about it, but I need to step back from the stress, embrace this change in the wind that's coming in for me, not to me. All right, this isn't happening to me, this is happening for me. This change is to put me in a better position. So many people are living the wrong life in some areas of their life, and sometimes in all areas of their life. You might be in the wrong job, the wrong relationship, the wrong location, the wrong health, just everything is wrong. So look at the flow of life. Look at the flow in the areas that I've just mentioned. How is my job flowing? How is my income flowing? How is my health flowing? And if it's not flowing, what am I going to do about it? Because if I feel helpless, that's the thing with the devil, it's like I can't do anything about it, I'm completely powerless. So many of us will feel that at some point. It's perfectly normal, it's resistance to change, and we step into this as nothing I can do about it energy. And then it has to get bad enough and bad enough and bad enough and worse enough and terrible enough for us to say, I'll find a way. And you see, as soon as we step into that energy of I'll find a way is found. I've been there and I understand, okay? And there's no judgment here. But I can promise you that once you align with, I'm ready for something better and I'm going to find it and nothing's going to stop me, then you are on a completely different vibration heading towards just that, something much better. All right, so Spirit is here. Listen to the messages. They're going to guide you towards what? That Nine of Cups. That's the dream. Is it a new job? Is it a new home? Is it better health? Is it better relationships which are impacting on your health and well-being and finances? Whatever that Nine of Cups is for you, because it's a general read, so take the bits that resonate, you know the drill. So they're wanting to give you help here, and they're going to be showing you, pointing you in the right direction. You might suddenly find that you're led to a particular video or book or a conversation. You might be led to a certain memory and you kind of have an aha moment and go, oh God, yeah, that's what, and why didn't I think of that before? Well, because you were blocking it before, because your belief before was it's impossible. And the thing is, whatever your beliefs are, they're right. If you think it's impossible, it is. It's when you find a way to find the possible out of the impossible that the impossible happens. That's their words, not mine. I'm just quoting here, giving dictation, okay, of what my team want to share with you. So they're saying, look, it's rooted down with the devil showing up again. Then yes, of course, we can get sucked into this labyrinth of feeling trapped. We can get sucked into overthinking, over-obsessing, go down the rabbit hole and get stuck there. And we're aware of it. So once we're aware of it, we can then step into our strength, tapping into our intuition and our yin energy. Feel it. I can always find a way through. So the strength, the confidence, the courage, the determination, the I'm not giving up. I don't care how many times the devil shows up here saying you can't. You're going to turn that around and say, you just watch me. Because I can and I am, right? So you're stepping into this courage and confidence to really start looking at your future financial well-being and stability and security. Because the Knight of Pentacles, he is all about, I take my time to bring my world into balance and being so that it's not rushed, it's not built on sand. What I build is lasting, and I will take my time to do that. He is slow moving energy, but it's because I've put all my ducks in a row and I'm not rushing anything. So I'm really stepping forward towards my prosperity here from a place of strength. But there is change needed. And the change that's key here is overcoming the stress and the strain of that Nine of Swords and the Devil energy. Yeah, the thing is, when we get tired and stressed, we don't sleep properly, you know, we're getting anxious, and then we overthink, and then we get sucked into, you know, the disaster scenario. And that's perfectly normal, but we need to recognize it and then step back and say, right, how do I find my way out of this? Because that's him sort of stuck in the labyrinth. And it's saying, well, you just keep going. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep focused with trust that there's something better coming. And balancing up that masculine and feminine in the now. They're asking you to do this now. No procrastination. No, I'll have a look at it next month. That's like, no, I'll look at this now. And I will feel into it. And I'm going to align with the Six of Swords and the Three of Cups. Six of Swords, the grass is greener on the other side, and I can leave what I'm doing now. I can leave that stuck energy. If it's toxic, if it's dependency, neediness, manipulation, we all have it, you know, I've got it around me at the moment, and it is toxic, it's horrible, but we've got to step into our power and hold our own and be determined that the grass is greener on the other side and I'm heading towards it. And, you know, it's a celebration that I am doing that. I am freeing myself, okay? So we are on the move. Let's find out some more. I'm going to take you an affirmation card before we clarify with more tarot. What's the key affirmation? These are my cards, by the way, from Hoping to Have In. Link is below. Apparently, there's a 2-month wait for them. Nothing I can do about it. Sorry, guys. Okay. Affirmation for Sagittarius, so money and career for the next 2 months. What's the key, most appropriate affirmation, please? Remember. Oh, see, I really like that. That came out for somebody else. When we're doing a money and career reading and we get an affirmation for success, that's lovely. Yeah? So, remember. My cards are in 3 sections like my book, okay? Remember, reset, receive. This is remember. I am aligned with success now. I am already successful. I welcome more success into my life. These are law of attraction affirmations, okay? For all you to tap into creating a reality that you really want, you have to feel it and you have to be in it now, not in the future. So if you're saying, I'll feel successful when, ... you're putting it in the future, and that's where it's going to stay. So to bring more success to you now, you have to find something within you right now that is successful. You're successful because you got out of bed today. You're successful because you're still breathing. You're successful because you're dealing with the stress and you're still in one piece. You're successful because you fill in the gaps. When you step into that energy of I am already successful, you do welcome more success into your life. It comes automatically. So align with success, because that's the change that wants to come in. So whether it's success in your career, whether it's success in selling a home or finding a home or travel, whatever it is for you that's related to money and or career, be in that success now. You know, let's say, you know, something more light-hearted here. I'm looking for a holiday that is within my budget, and I'm looking and I can't find anything, and I can say, well, it's impossible. Or I can shift my thinking to a way will be found. I am successful in finding the holiday that I want right now because I need a rest. It's been stressful and I'm going to take a step back and reboot and commit to me. And I am successful in finding that break, that vacation. I'm successful. And then guess what? It'll pop up. You're like, wow, that's a bargain. How did that happen? That's actually within budget. You're starting to do that within your money. If you have, you know, you're worrying about your pension or your investments, and you feel trapped that there's just not enough and there's nothing I can do about it, align with success. I'm finding the right investment, the right financial advice, the right side hustle, the right whatever it is for you to bring in more abundance towards you. Because Success is here. But we've got the devil trying to block it. So who and what is the devil? For you. Okay? For you. You know, I mentioned in my last reading that I pulled out of the house I was buying and I'm looking for another house. And hundreds of you, and thank you so much, I read all your comments, hundreds of you said, I'm thinking of you, you know, the new house is coming, you're going to find it. I absolutely aligned with that and I found it on Monday. And I'm delighted, and it's absolutely the right one for me. Your well wishes helped bring that about, because there's a lot of energy going into that one manifestation to find me the right house for me, right? But in terms of the devil energy, I have an elderly, narcissistic, abusive mother who is having a complete tantrum because I'm moving away. And, you know, she'd rather me, you know, go and stay with friends and be homeless than to go and get my own place, as long as I'm available to her 24/7. That's the devil energy. That's toxic, dependency, controlling, manipulative, somebody taking advantage of you. You got to step back. Say, is this blocking my path, my happiness? Am I making a commitment to me and my future? Or am I going to let that person suck me into their drama and their needs and their dependency? Because that's not love. That's not love at all. Okay? Love is wanting the other person to be happy and free and well and settled. That's love. Wanting the best for the other person. So if somebody is saying to you, I don't want you to do that, and it's only because I love you, it is not only because they love you, it is because they need you and they don't like it. That is not your problem, that is theirs. Now that might sound very harsh. I explain a lot more about this in my book, which is linked below. I'm going like this. The blue book behind me is linked below. Many of you have read it and many of you said it's transformational, life-changing, and it is. You know, everything in there I learned and I applied to myself, and I've transformed my life, and I've put everything I've learned into that book to help you do the same. And so you can do it, but you have to believe it and align with it. A way will be found, okay? You have the strength. So get into that confidence and courage and determination and balancing up the action with the feeling. And let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, Sagittarius, okay? Because here you are, 10 of Cups with 4 of Cups. This is what you want, the 10 of Cups, but you haven't got it right now. The 4 of Cups is when it's all right, I guess. It's not fabulous, but it's not a disaster. I mean, I suppose it'll do. You know, the days of I suppose it'll do are gone. We are in 2024. Freedom, abundance, high vibration, joy. It'll do does not cut it. Okay? So we're going to align with 10 of Cups. Happiness, real happiness, fulfillment, enrichment. So that 4 of Cups is helping you to figure that out. We could look at that 4 of Cups and say, oh, it's a bit boring, stagnant, you know, a bit dissatisfied, not a hugely positive card. You know me by now, if you've been watching me a while, I find the positive in anything. There is always a positive if we choose to find it. It's not Pollyanna and it's not naive. It's understanding that every cloud's got a silver lining. And it's saying, okay, whilst I do feel bored and stagnant and dissatisfied, I can use that to motivate me to make changes to bring my life into more fulfillment. If I'm stagnant and bored, what am I doing about it? What am I changing to, right? You can use that as your motivator to get yourself into a better place. And that's what the 6 of Swords is. I choose something better. I'm moving into easier times. So the Queen of Coins is what we're after, especially in a money reading. She is the most affluent queen in the deck. Right, she's loaded, she's on good money, and she has got no financial worries at all. She is also very grounded and secure in herself. She's not just saying, I'm secure because I have money. It's, I'm secure so I have money. Do you see? It comes to you. It's the other way around. So she's very secure. She's also very intuitive. In this deck, you see her third eye is lit up. with that beautiful light. And that's her saying, I follow my gut. I trust my intuition to align me with wealth and abundance. And that is what I then bring to myself. So we've got justice coming in now. Yay, we love this. Justice is contracts, new fairness, balance, things coming good. This can also be talking about legal matters coming to conclusion in the now, all right, that have been hard, all right. We've got TikTok with the 9 of Wands and justice coming to clarify that. So if you have been going through a divorce, financial settlement, a legal matter where, you know, you're waiting for a payout, this is the time that in the next 2 months, March, April, that balance is going to come in. All right. So don't stress about it. We've got the 9 of Swords. If you're thinking, oh God, you know, am I going to get that settlement? Am I going to win that case? You know, it's normal to be thinking, but try not to overthink. Try not to let it keep you awake at night. Just trust. We've got the 9 of Cups here. Just trust that that justice is going to bring you a positive outcome. Okay. All right, tell me about the 9 of Cups, please. We've got the Devil showing up again with the 5 of Swords. So the Devil's out 3 times now. There's clear messages here about somebody around you or something, or in your thinking, trying to restrict you, limit you, control you. Fears getting in the way, addictions getting in the way, obsessive behavior, clinginess, somebody taking advantage of your kindness. Who and what is it? Because it's with the 5 of Swords, which is battle energy. This is saying, I am sick to death of fighting over this. I can't keep fighting over this. I've had enough of fighting over this. And as long as I keep staying in the battle energy of they're controlling me, it just keeps perpetuating. So I have to take my freedom. I have to find a way out. What's the way out, please? Knight of Wands. Taking action on your passion, on your enthusiasm, being determined, being positive, no delays, no procrastination. It's doing it now. Doing it now. Page of Swords is there as well. And at the bottom of the deck, we're going to take this. Fantastic. Thank you very much. We will take that as well. All right. So this is what's going on. Okay. That Devil keeps showing up. So we're going to take action, Knight of Wands, in a determined way. We are going to reach out and communicate to whomever we need to. All right. Page of Swords is about information, research and communication, sending an email, phone call, writing a letter, getting advice, getting guidance, getting a lawyer if you need a lawyer, doing what you need to do to bring this to an end, this battle energy with whoever this is. Ace of Wands, as you reach into that, you then open up the new beginning to that wish fulfilled. The Ace of Wands is there, a new beginning that's passionate and enthusiastic and energized, and it's with the 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfilled. With the High Priestess, that's the yin energy, that's the messages coming through. The High Priestess is your higher self, leading you, guiding you to the end of that struggle, 10 of Swords, to the end of it, to finish it, to complete it and say, that's it, it's done, I'm free. I am free. Comment that below. Align with that. I am free. You've already got I am successful. Now you're going to add in I am free. I am free to be successful. I am already successful. And I am already free now. Okay. Coming in from the angels. This is the oracle of the angels. We have a blessing with the tree of life. This is beautiful. The tree of life means that this is your life. Where do you want to grow the branches? Where do you want to trim a bit here, trim a bit there, prune here, prune there? Where do you want to reach up to the sun and the light to let it expand and grow? Where do you want to put your roots in? Right? This is your life. This is your energy. And whatever is going on for you to overcome, whatever restrictions are trying to get in the way, do not let them. This is a blessing to really show you, Sagittarius, just how powerful you are. And you are, you know. So that's what I have for you. quite an intense reading, quite involved, just like your last one was. I seem to remember your one for March. I'm going to link that up here. So this seems to be tying in with your March reading. So if you haven't seen it, go check that out. If you have seen it, it might be worth coming back around and watch it again. Okay, all right, my beautiful people, that's what I have for you. I am open for bookings if you want to book in. And can I ask, if you're still here, could you please consider subscribing? It does me an enormous favour. It helps my channel grow so much, and it's completely free, you know, and it literally takes a nanosecond. You just click that subscribe button. That's all you've got to do. And what you get then is notifications when you press the notification bell, so you know when I've uploaded. I'm going to be back probably in about a week and a half to 2 weeks with your mid-month updates for March, and I will see you then. Thanks for being here, spending this time with me. Have an amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye.